tonight, our judges for scoring cards will be Fran Gonzalez, Luciano Susarte, David Miranda as a principal referee for the whole night. That's a lot of work. Tulio Pallares.
Wow, Tulio Pallares, an UFC veteran, right?
Right, he fought himself twice in the UFC, so it's a very experienced referee. We're in very good hands. Tonight we're going to have 10 fights. We used to have 11, but one of them could not be possible. But nonetheless, we have a very great card. What do we have first?
Wow, we have a very interesting match in the super lightweight division. First of all, making his way to the cage, Arkaitz Ramos, also known as Gudari, with 2 wins, 1 loss.
Right. Arkaitz has 28 years old. He comes of Basque Country, and his base is pretty complete in terms of he does have a striking and also grappling background. Although he prefers to do Muay Thai and work in the clinch. Mm-hmm. This is a catch weight of 75.8, I believe. Yep. So it's not a usual weight per se. It would be like light heavyweight. He's a guy who cuts a bit, not that much, 6 kilograms is usual. And we know he has at least 2 KOs and some of them in K1, so he will definitely be looking for the big punch.
Yeah, he said to us yesterday after the weigh-ins, his favorite moveset have a lot of knees, Daniel.
Right, he likes to batter people with those knees, who is a very good tactic because even if they don't land in your face, they will, hurt your arms and then will make some openings afterwards. But how about his K1 experience? I heard he has some fights.
He has some fights, and indeed, he have 2 KOs in the K1 division. So this guy knows how to use these knees.
Yeah, he also has 10 fights, for what I believe. And if you want to look for them, Arkaitz Gudari in Facebook.
Well, you listen, Rafa. Cesar Santos, also known as El Martillo, the Hammer, is making his pro debut here tonight. 37 years old for this guy from Gijón. Also, he's fighting in his country. He's fighting in his city with an amateur record, Danny, of 7 wins, 4 losses.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. That's very good. But the data that really stand out for me is the fact that he's been doing judo for 20 years.
Wow.
He's been fighting at a high level, and that's a very good accolade to have. Especially in Europe, that we do not have that much of a wrestling background. So this judo could be the deciding factor, either if you want to keep it on the feet or take it to the ground.
Mm-hmm. Although that long time playing judo, here we see the tail of the tape, courtesy of Fight Time. Arkaitz Gudari, Cesar Santos. You can see the reach difference, 84 centimeters for Gudari, 74 for Santos. And that's one thing, it's very important also. He's over 20 years playing judo. And 3 submissions on his back.
Yeah, that's not an easy task in MMA. You really need to know your submissions and then be able to throw them with being calm, because it's just not the same as in a grappling match, because there will be punches flying. You can find it in Cesar Santos Gonzalez on Facebook, and he trains with a very good pro such as Alberto Tapia,
who is also scheduled in this fight card of tonight here in Gijón.
Yep, that's right.
So everything is set and ready. Cesar Santos, Arkaitz Ramos, and this fight is on. Referee Tulio Pallares.
All right, right from the get-go, awkwardly enough, we see the judoka taking the orthodox stance versus the lefty. I don't really know if it's actually a lefty or just want to take it out of his game, but he looks very comfortable. Whereas you see the striking, he wants to clinch.
And that's a takedown.
Yeah, and they get to the ground. I don't know if that was a smart choice. He's taking the points, Arkaitz. But you would think the judoka wants this fight in the ground, I guess, right?
Arkaitz in the offensive position. Cesar Santos.
Right.
He's back in the floor.
Right, Cesar is doing very well. You can see he's trapped both arms, so he does have the opportunity to attack both of them and even try to sweep, If he tries to sweep into one side, the locked arms will prevent from putting them. But the referee sees not enough action, so...
Yep, looks like he wants active fights.
All right.
And we enjoy about that.
And the touch. You can see the different, who's way more calm in the striking,
That's a good hand, but Cesar says
Yeah,
no love about.
Yeah, Arkaitz looking for his spots. He's just trying to be a sniper. Whereas Cesar Santos is trying to just bum rush him and maybe clinch and get to the ground. He's where I would assume he's more comfortable, using that judo clinch. And they get to the ground. That was very awkward, I think he tried to do the takedown, he failed, but it didn't look like he was worried when he was falling. He was like, all right, I'll take it.
Absolutely not. Yeah, I totally agree with you, and I hope also our viewers here in the AFL 13 in Gijón will enjoy that special night with 10 professional fights.
Oh, that was in the back on the head, I think. What do you think? Did you see that?
Didn't see at all, but who else better than Tulio, who is barely some inches away from them.
Right. They work in the close guard here. Cesar is doing well in, holding his head down so he cannot, posture up and then rain down strikes. But I feel like Arkaitz is, is getting points. He's like, all right, referee will stand us up. I'll get 1 or 2 punches. Those are points.
And we see the Arkaitz is near his corner side, so he have some advantage there. Maybe some advice.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Having your corner close. This now looking
good. Ground and pound.
Some of them are coming through, not all of them, but it doesn't look good because Cesar is looking away, and that's something that you don't want to see. The referee definitely don't like that, right?
Definitely.
I see someone is bleeding. I don't know if it's from the bottom or the top is leaking on the bottom guy in Cesar.
I believe it's Arkaitz maybe in one of these moments.
Right.
Yeah. It's hard to see from our position.
Yeah, he's not liking this fight right now. He's having a hard time. Yeah, Arkaitz' length is giving him problems. He can hit from far angles.
The action continues here in the Ansgar Fighting League 13th edition. Now in beautiful Gijón, Asturias. We had a great time here.
Right, great time over the weekend. I'm very impressed. I mean, I brought jackets here like if it was the North Pole or something.
Great people and better food.
Oh!
Looks like...
that's a tap.
That's a tap. The fight is over. The fight is over. Yeah, and the winner is Arkaitz, who now is checking how is his opponent.
Let's see in the replay if they can catch the moment, but it looks like accumulation of strikes. Maybe, he got hurt in his nose.
We have here the instant replay.
Right.
From some moments inside this first round, in the first match. We see the evolution of the fight. Arkaitz on the top. Here we see some hammer fists.
Right.
Having bad time, and we see there was the tap. That was the tap. He submit, having bad time.
Yeah, very, very good in Arkaitz. I mean, the ending might have not been, the most spectacular, but nonetheless, he stayed calm and he did very well. I'm gonna see what he has to say.
Let's see. Now we have Rafa Insunza making his way to announce the judge's decision.